time for With the KV Tank Will Eat Shit, featuring the KV-1. And also Mr. Ballin, because I cannot do this for 3 hours without probably collapsing without something to listen to.
So, if that's of interest to you, please send the like button a beautifully wrapped gift for their birthday, but fill the gift with a spring-loaded boxing glove that punches them right in the face when they open it. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads.
And this is just stories that people make up most of the time. Wait a second. Did I just see Biscuit? I smell biscuits. Wait a second, they got a Mitsu? Please don't, Churchill. Please come with me.
February 6th is a big national holiday in New Zealand. It's called Waitangi Day, and it's to commemorate the initial signing of the Treaty of Waitangi. Mike has 7 friends and finished packing up their 3 cars and were getting ready to begin their 3-hour drive north to Auckland. One of the friends, a 21-year-old named Rachel DeJong, suggested they take a quick detour before they head back home. Rachel, along with another girl in the
I know where the M8 is.
had several months earlier discovered a swimming spot that was located away from where they were. On the way back to Auckland. This swimming spot was this beautiful green-blue pool of fairly deep water that was located in the middle of a forest. This pool was actually a part of the Waikato River. However, this stretch of the river where the pool was either very shallow or dry most of the time. So as a result, this pool actually looked like a standalone body of water. While there was no official trail that led through the forest to this pool of water, there was an unofficial trail. It was basically a dirt trail that cut through the woods that had formed over the years of locals tromping their way to this pool of water. After hearing Rachel's suggestion, the group of friends all agreed that this sounded like a great idea. And so the group piled into their 3 cars, and then by around 11:40 a.m., Rachel and Maddie had directed the convoy all the way to the start of this unofficial dirt trail, which was located right on the side of the cars safely off to the side of the road. The group got out, and then Rachel and Maddie led them to the start of this trail, and they began walking through the forest.
Okay. No, I don't add. I want to conquer the idiots and KVs.
Because the trees up ahead were starting to thin out. But also at 11:55 a.m., the group suddenly stopped because from somewhere out in the forest, way off in front of them, came this loud, shrill siren sound. And it went on for 20 seconds. Siren. So eventually, it shut off. Kept on walking. That siren sound coming to an end. The group had made it to the end of this. Let's get this show on the road. At the edge of this beautiful overlook down to the pool they were going to swim in. So they began one by one to climb down the rocks in front of them, where there were some ropes that had been put up to help people climb down to the water. So after they got down to the water, all of them stripped down to their bathing suits, jumped into the pool, and began swimming out towards the center of the pool, where there were these 2 big rocks that jutted up out of the water, almost like miniature islands. So Rachel and the other women, so 5 of them, they climbed onto one of the rocks, and the 2 men who were part of this group climbed onto the other rock. And so they got up on these rocks, they're moving around, taking in the sights, and then at 11:58 a.m., another siren blasts across the forest. It's the same sound. Once again, all 7 of them are kind of looking at each other, wondering where's the siren. But after the siren again, and Rachel had gotten out her camera, and she was taking pictures, and others were taking pictures as well. And then, 2 minutes later, at 12 p.m., the siren sounded for a third time. Now, at this point, the group has heard the siren 2 other times, and even though the sound of the siren was kind of jarring, it was so high-pitched, shrill, and really cut into their ears, this time, because they've heard it 2 other times and nothing happened, they all pretty much immediately wrote it off. The siren sounded for the 3rd time, and the group is not really paying attention. But when the siren finally stops this 3rd time, something very different began to happen, and the group immediately noticed it. Now, I know everyone has a lot to do to prepare for International Pet and Electric Field Day from the cigarette for NordVPN is when the 3rd siren came to a stop, the friends started to hear a new sound. It was coming from the same direction the siren had been coming from, which in effect was upstream. Even though this river was facing dry, they could turn and look uphill, and they could clearly see where the river would go if it was full. And so the friends turn and look upstream, and they're listening to this really loud kind of smashing sound that's coming from that direction. And they're exchanging curious looks at each other, trying to figure out what that sound could be. And all of a sudden, they see it. A white wall of water comes crashing around the corner and began barreling straight down the riverbed towards them. By the time the friends had even processed what they were seeing, the water had reached the pool they were in. It was flooding the pool so quickly, they could literally see this huge pool rising. Its water levels were going up and up and up all around them. And so as the rosters
Came to the wrong
submerged under all
fucking
this
town.
water, the group collectively decided that this can't go on for very long. Whatever this is, it's going to stop, so just stay on
You
this
came
rock.
to the wrong town, you French fool. Okay, you just saw us tear the BDR apart. Mitsu, you got my ass.
If we don't get off these rocks soon, we're going to get swept downstream with this water. And so the 2 men who were on their own rock, they leapt to a rocky outcropping slightly higher up and was connected back up to the forest. And so this rocky outcropping represented safety. So once they were up there, they turned around and they yelled to the 5 women still stranded on their rock to try to swim over to them, and the guys would grab them and pull them to safety. But by this point, the girls are looking down, the water's up to their knees. They can barely keep their balance. They know if they attempt to swim in this water, they're going to get downstream with it. And so the group very quickly decides their only choice is for the women to literally jump and grab the men who have their arms outstretched for them. And so Rachel DeJong, she was the first one to try this. She leaps off the rock, she grabs the guy's arms, and she gets pulled to safety.
Boom.
She turns around, and she and the other 2 men continue to get the women to jump off the rock to them. And at first it's going fairly well until they get down to the second to last woman who leaps. She grabs one of the guy's arms, and then both of them lose their footing, and the guy and the woman, they both get swept away downstream. They're gone. Rachel stays calm, and she moves to the position where the guy just got swept away. She takes out her GoPro camera selfie stick, and she spins it out to the last woman who's out on the rock. Her name is Alice. And she tells Alice, jump and grab the selfie stick. And so Alice is almost submerged in water now.
And now I'm gonna kill the snow vet. Come on, slow turret. Come on. Yet.
This frantic jump to grab onto the selfie stick, she grabs it for a second, but then loses her grip and she begins being swept away. And Rachel, who at this point was completely safe, immediately jumped into the rapids after Alice. She grabbed Alice, she attempted to turn around and grab the rock to stop them, but she couldn't get a grip. She and Alice were also swept downstream out of view. 2 weeks before Rachel, Maddie, Alice, and the others had gone to this secret swimming spot, A warning sign, like a physical warning sign that warned people not to go near this river, don't go near this pool, was stolen. And that warning sign was normally placed at the very beginning of that unofficial dirt track that the seven friends took to get to the pool. Meaning, when the seven friends got out of their cars and began hiking into the forest to go to this pool, they would not have understood the danger of where they were going. Now, it is true that Rachel and Maddie had previously discovered this swim spot several months earlier. However, it seems like they had just learned that this swim spot existed and how to get to it. It did not seem like they had literally walked this trail and gotten to the pool, so very likely they would not have known how dangerous this place posed. The pool of water they were swimming in was not actually dangerous itself. It was only dangerous because the pool was located in the middle of a spill zone. About 650 feet upstream of the pool they were swimming in is a dam, and 3 to 4 times a day, they open their gates, releasing 20,000 gallons of water per second down this mostly dry riverbed, and the water comes careening across that pool all the way to the bottom. The gates stay open for about 15 minutes, and the only reason this is done is for the spectacle of it. It's to show tourists what this riverbed looked like before the dam was built. And what this riverbed looked like before the dam was built was a raging rapid. On February 6, 2017, the dam was set to spill at 12 p.m. So those sirens the friends heard at 11:55, 11:58, and then 12 were all warnings that a spill was about to occur. But of course, the seven friends had no idea. After the 12 p.m. spill had finally ended, the 3 friends who had made it to the rocky outcropping and had not been swept away by the current went looking for the 4 other friends who had been swept away. They would find them. 3 had miraculously survived, but 1 had not. The sole fatality was 21-year-old Rachel DeJong, whose idea was to come and swim at this spot in the first place. Rachel also was the woman who had left safety and jumped back into the rapids to attempt to save her friend Alice. Today, there are many more warning signs and fences that have been put up around the Waikato River to prevent people from getting too close, because the dam still, despite the fatality, spills several times a day. However, despite all these precautions and all the notoriety around Rachel's death, people still today sneak in and go swimming in that spot. So, that's going to do it. If you got something out of this episode and you haven't done this already, please send the like button.
KB1, shitty. KB2, bad. KB3, decent. KB4, good. KB5, used to exist.
So you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. We now have a podcast called the Mr. Ballin Podcast that puts out
yes, 2 KBs and an American Tiger.
And remastered versions of our best YouTube videos on Thursday mornings. This podcast is going to be exclusive to Amazon Music starting
The KB1 is very slow. Very slow.
Let's see where this one takes me. Experience more with hard tables using Sapphire Reserve. Oh, jeez, make more consumers. Hey, Chris. Hey. Menu show Fuba. Oh, I love this.
Drift strike. Absolutely amazing on flat, hard surfaces. But if you've only got grass, why don't you choose it all up? Let's do something about this. First drift strike. Now, I think this is the best drift strike design there is out there. The petrol version, this is the electric one. Many times, and I haven't seen a meter more significant design than the one I did. So we can slide around on grass, not feel all that. These wheels, very stiff, very good, have sharp edges. What we need is something that resembles a ball. Yes, well, you've seen the thumbnail, you know it.
Don't you dare hit
Now
my
we're meant
track
to make-
again, you
okay, we need to make
motherfucker.
some metal balls or some metal spheres.
Come here.
Put on our drift joint now.
Come here.
This is a process called
Come here.
I've been here before.
Crunch.
Stuck in the room for nearly 10 years. So yes, nearly 10 years ago, I made a video on hydroforming. Basically, you get two flat bits of metal.
Focus track. I'm dead though. Yep.
Now, I didn't think you could do spears because I tried a circular one when I all those years ago, and as it goes up, all the edges crease up, and I thought, oh yeah, I can't really do that. But if you get as close to the sphere as possible before you start, and then expand it, basically like turns a hexagon into a circle. So that's what we need to do. Right, here's some templates, cut some stuff out. Okay, there's two ways we can make our templates. We can do it manually, piece of paper, piece of wood, or electronically, do it in CAD, or a bit of a mix of the two. Now, essentially what we need to do, we need to make a sphere, but we need to kind of square it up a bit. So we need to put a straight line in our circle, like this. Now, you will lose a little bit of the what we're trying to do is this, like this kind of, like a weird bobbin sort of shape. Now then, you can go online, there's all sorts of different cone calculators online. By Great Russell.co.uk. Put your bottom diameter in, top diameter, and then the distance between the two of them. Obviously, if you do a scale drawing, you can measure that. So, once you put those dimensions into the calculator, it gives you the radius of the bottom of your cone bar and the top. Join the line up, something like that. Now, of course, I'm very lucky to find the button calculator. I cut this out and cut this out.
Speed up.
CAD software. How can I get to this? Saw this on YouTube. Ron Cavell or Cavell, I don't know what his name is. This is our pretend cone. There is our bottom diameter. There is our top diameter. It's spaced out in the distance that we need to be. This is our part of that circle, which is the top bit. Then essentially we put this on a flat piece of card, face down, marking an edge where you start, and then you basically roll it round, tracing where you want to be.
Round and round and round we go and
exactly
round.
the same pattern as this, and then you can cut it out with an angle grinder, which is possible. Obviously, it's not as good as this, but you get the same result. Right, let's go and put these through the slip roller, bend them into cones. We've got the middle band, I've got the top pieces. Let's go, TIG welding. Now, I'm using 1.5mm stainless because I don't want it to be too thin because obviously it'll dent like hell. But I'd be interested to know how it hydroforms because, stainless is pretty hard stuff. So, is this going to stretch and expand or is it going to be a little bit too thick? We shall see. Beautiful! Right, that's got that sorted. This end, absolutely perfect. Probably the best cone thing I've ever welded up. This side, it's really not quite right. I don't know whether I've put the numbers in the computer wrong or whatever, but we had a bit of a gap. Now, I've sorted that out. I've shoved it up. This is going to be our experimental one, and we've got a few questions to answer. Is 1.5mm stainless too thick? Will the pressure washer pump it up and hydroform it properly? Or is it just going to kind of just get a little bit right now?
Colin Furs. Pretty good, got to say. Pretty good. Nice content. Not bad, not great, but good. Like his Tunnelbilly series. Not really a series, now it's in one full video. Where's the KV2? What? KV2, get your ass over here. Oi, Death Fridge, come here. Don't ask why I called it the Death Fridge. It literally looks like a very murderous fridge. Especially with the 152 on it. Then it's a very, very, very angry Death Fridge. Do not anger the death fridge, or you will suffer the consequences of angering the death fridge. Guys, but the KV-1 looks kind of redonkulous. If I do say so myself. Like, its turret is tiny. Bang. That's nearly a quarter of your health gone in one shell. MT-25, calm down. Bonk. I missed with an 85. That is 200. That is about 100 pounds. That's how. Woo! Round and round we going round. Ooh. Tog. The Tog is not Pog. Back up. Run away from the Tog. The unpog Tog. The very unpoggers Togger. I am getting the life-giving liquid. I'll be back. Water has been secured. I forgot to take my meds. That ain't a good idea.
After that, if it all does work, this end, these little marks here, that's where I'm going to drill holes for this to then attach onto a go-kart axle. Now, this plate on the end is 3mm thick, it's a bit thicker, possibly could be thicker than that. If that doesn't bend, which we hope it doesn't, when we bolt it on, is it going to be central, or can we end up with a wobbly wheel? Because if we do, that's just as bad as leaving it like this. Right, but before that, what are my kids doing? This video is again sponsored by you.
9.
I radiator key on my keys when I was a plumber. Right, turn it on.
I think we're in an airheads commercial.
Skip it. Skip. 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 This is why we never get anything done.
With airheads, you can't not play. Oh my goodness. Even in a skip ad. Airheads have more fun.
Spin around and round.
Is that KFC chicken sandwich spicy?
Shamefully.
I do anything for life. As pressure began to build, our bobbin-shaped piece of stainless steel slowly began to become a sphere. Do you know what? That is pretty good, that. There's a couple of little high spots and stuff. Only just. I reattached it to the pressure washer to give it one last more pressurisation and tried tapping the high spots to see if I could affect it. This didn't work, and then it just fell over, and then I got one. Okay, Connie is a happy person. 1.5mm stainless will hide the form very nicely. Now, this top bit has done an absolutely perfect job. The bit where at the bottom where I had the slight issue with the template cement, it's not a perfect circle at the other side. Now, the things that we need to learn from this is the plate that was going to attach onto the axle, that has bent slightly. There is a slight bit of a curve to it. So, our idea, we'll get this template, which welded to the middle bit perfectly. We'll do another two of them, so we'll make it symmetrical. Put a lid on the top of it. We won't bother with our axle thing straight away. We'll try to form it, make a perfect ball, and then afterwards we'll drill out a hole, weld the next bit in flat, and then we'll be able to poke it through, get it right, and then kind of balance it so it's definitely in the centre, so we haven't got a wobbly wheel. Yeah. So my second bobbin, and this time I paid extra attention to make sure the seams butted up and lined up absolutely perfect. And also when I welded them together, rather than welding them with filler rod, I kind of melted them into each other, which gives like a flatter, more neat, consistent weld. Right, let's see if this makes a difference. Oh great.
Let me drop on you. Damn it.
That's pretty good. Look at that. Super round top, super round bottom. A little bit flat in the middle, but I think if we make it generally a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
put more pressure, more surface area base, it's a bit like hydraulics, a bit more force, you might have enough to just creep that middle bit round a little bit and make it into a perfect ball. Now then we're going to attach this to an axle, because I've made a slight oversight. Okay, we've got our go-kart axle mount, and of course it's got studs on it. If we drill holes in here and put that there, the nuts end up inside the ball. That's not ideal. So, to get around this, I've got a bit of pipe, and I've welded a little cap end on it with the studs in. There's holes so we can get to those studs, and then we're going to weld that on the end of our ball. Very nice. The next hydroforming. We've got this. It's bigger, but not only that, these are all equal. 14 centimetres, 14 centimetres, 14 centimetres, 14 centimetres, 14 centimetres. It's all as equal as it possibly can be. Right. Come on, let you be the one. Okay, that is exactly how I wanted it to turn out the first time. Absolutely brilliant. Perfectly consistent circle, right across the arch. Looks amazing. Right, now before we go and make another one of these, I want to get the actual
Yeah, at least Rudolph
try and
hit him.
balance it and make sure it's as true as possible. Now, on the end of this circle here, there's this little divot feature, because the plasma cutter at the farm has this ability to like centre punch the material, so it doesn't cut all the way through it, it just looks like a little half moon shaped thing at the circle. It's very useful. So we can drill through the centre of that, and that's dead in the centre of that circle, and obviously the hole I drilled to fill it was also in the centre of that circle. So it shouldn't be too far off, just lining them up, but if we can kind of clamp them between something, and then spin it, and see if we've got any wobbling, and then if there is, then we can kind of move the thing around and kind of correct it that way. Right, let's get that done. Look at it! I'm very pleased, man.
I woke up early the other day, wondering what would make me happy. I want a little life that's justified. I want to play video games and get high. Talk of food and sex and beer, and I make my money like an engineer. Watching over red dominations, keeping on out the world don't really need some talk. All I want is some frogs to play.
Right, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. There's a slight high spot where the weld is, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do much about that. It's certainly no worse than the plastic sleeves that you bash over the tyres. So, I think I'll whip another one up, and then we've got two. Excellent. I've only got one glove on. Come on, mother. Oh, just leave it.
I'm back.
There we are, two perfectly formed balls.
One shot. One opportunity is all this KV2 needs.
It's exactly the same thing like this, but he's also done sphere science. Slightly different pattern. I'll link him in the description. And of course, sheet metal work. Lots of elements at the beginning. That's where we got how we build the pattern. We'll talk about the things to do that. The informatics too. Also linked. There. I think it's a correctly matched this, so I'm going to make a full stainless steel shine above the whole thing.
Told you.
Absolutely beautiful. Right. Build montage.
Fuck you, popsicle. Suck it, we're going to a new one.
Whopper, future Whopper, barbecue, bacon, more cheese, no shocker. However you like to top your Whopper.
Hello, Tony. You came to the wrong house, fool. Look it. Tiger time. Ooh, good damage. doing the big damage. But I do believe this is what I'm calling it, because if I do one more fucking loss, I might end up doing a quite heinous crime.